Hi, I'm Teresa from Phoenix Gate Crafts, and today we're talking about naming your products and your business. So let's start with naming your business. Naming your business is both super important and not the most important thing you're going to do. It's a balance. Now, there are many different ways to name your business. Ultimately, whatever you choose needs to be unique to you. And it's very important that you're not using the same name as somebody else for the simple fact you don't want mistakes to happen. It is common for somebody to be like, hey, I have this name, it's the perfect name, but somebody on the other side of the country is already using it. They're not trademarked, can I use it? It's one of those where, yeah, you technically can, but here's the thing. They're going to be stealing your business, and it's not going to be intentional. Because it's not that people are dumb, it's that, well, people don't always think, and people don't always look at the details and process their way through to the actually what's happening. So I can totally see it where you start building up your clientele. You're selling online, which is a national business because you're selling across state lines, and somebody's going to be finding the other person and being like, wow, you changed the look of your website. This is pretty neat. I like it. Wow, your products are a little different. Did you do an overhaul? Did you come up with something new? Or they're going to be like, well, I was looking for this thing that you make that I like, and I found this other company, and they don't do it as well as you do, but I think it's you, so now I'm mad at you. It could benefit you because you could steal some of their business, but that's kind of a dick move, and I don't recommend it because they're working hard for their business. You should work hard for your business. Stealing business from them is not the best in terms of ethics. Let's just put it that way. You do want something that is truly unique. Fortunately, if you're filing for an LLC, you can't actually file for a name that's already taken. So that does help a lot. But now, how do you actually come up with a business name that is truly unique? Well, first thing, you can always put your name in it. This doesn't always lead to the prettiest, most elegant name, and it may not necessarily fit your aesthetics that you're trying to do for your business. But, it worked for Walmart because Sam Walton was the guy who started Walmart. It was Walton's Mart, Walmart. There you go. And his first name was Samuel. And Sam's Club is owned by Walmart. Used both of his names for two big businesses. So we can't say it doesn't work. You could also have something that's kind of a clever name that talks about what your business does. So I'm thinking like Bath and Body Works. I mean, it's pretty obvious that what you're going to be getting are like soaps, lotion, body sprays, bath stuff. The hand sanitizer was a pleasant surprise the first time I saw it there, many, many moons ago. But you get the idea based on the name, kind of what it's going to be. And then you walk in and you have no questions. Or Bed Bath & Beyond. I know they're closed now, but you could reasonably assume that you're going to get bedding and bath and kitchen stuff and ironing boards and whatever household supplies you need. Or you can just have something that means something to you, like Target. Who would have thought that Target was a department store that was a whole bunch of household goods and clothes? I wouldn't have. Now, whatever you do name your business, I do not recommend putting the product you make in the name of your business. Unless it's more of a general thing, like in the Good Witch movie and TV series. Her business is called The Bell Book and Candle, and you can kind of tell that it's going to be some like mystical arts home goodie stuff. The reason I recommend not saying that you sell candles or soaps in your name is because if that doesn't work out, you're stuck. Because if you're somebody who is like Teresa's Candles, for example, not my business name, you're going to find that if candles doesn't work out for you, you're kind of stuck in that niche. If your name has candles in it and you don't sell candles, it's weird. And if you choose to sell anything else, you have to run a DBA, which is a doing business as, and you have to basically have an extra fee so that you can run your business as a different name. Because, if you're not stuck doing one thing, you can always take a left turn into something completely different. For example, Phoenix Gate Crafts. Crafts can actually represent anything handmade. And originally, when I started up my Etsy shop in 2018, I was trying to sell hand crocheted items. I sold 2 things, and that was the only time that I really actively tried to sell on my Etsy shop. Link in the description. I should probably say that more often. I sold 2 things that year, and it really just didn't go anywhere or do anything. I was really struggling to get people interested in my stuff that I was selling. So a few years later, when I started making handmade soaps with melt and pour, I could make that left turn, and I started selling soaps. I still have soaps on there. They don't sell very well, but do you know what wound up working better for me? Knitting and crochet patterns. It's still crafts, but now I'm not the one doing the crafts. My customers are. And I decided to make some thread hoppers, which is a cross stitch tool, and I managed to sell quite a few of those. So because my name is crafts, I could find my niche. I could more easily change what I'm making into something that worked out better. Now, do you need to trademark your business name? It does help. Now, if you are making a legal name for yourself with the state, you don't usually need to worry about that too much, at least not right up front. But know that eventually, if you start doing business, you've done all this work and you start selling things, it is a good idea to protect your name with a trademark. Now, I will talk more about trademarks in a different video in the future, but just know that a trademark protects not just your name, but any images or logos or anything that are associated with your business. So definitely once you have a logo, maybe getting that trademark is a really good idea. Product names, however, are a lot more fun. My favorite method of coming up with a product name is, what is my vision for this thing that I'm making? Is it supposed to be a purple flower? Then I can call it purple flower, lilac, lavender, night violet, whatever purple flower I am inspired by. I have my sunken air temple soap because I tried to make a blue and white swirly soap, and all of the little succulent embeds wound up sinking. So that's the name of the soap now. Very clever. Phoenix Portal soap. Well, I'm Phoenix Gate Crafts, and this soap looks like a Phoenix portal. It's fiery, right? Really cool when you actually hold it up to the light. There is an issue, though, with items being trademarked. So definitely, whenever you're going to name one of your products, I would do a quick search. You can go to uspto.com. I'll have a link in the description box, and you can actually search for national trademarks of whatever names for your business or for your products that you want. Now, trademarks are not for every single thing. For example, Hollow Taco is a nail polish brand from Simply Nailogical. Her name's actually Christine, and she's in Canada. And so she went through a trademarking process to trademark Hollow Taco for anything related to nail polish, basically. Nail polish and nail products. She got this absolutely cute, snarky, well-meaning letter from Taco Bell saying that their trademark is only for these specific type of products, that Taco Bell can do their own Taco Bell nail polish and be perfectly fine if they ever decide to do that as one of their own promotional things. It's quite funny to see what the letter was that Taco Bell sent them. It was really fun. but most businesses aren't like that. And it's really interesting, some of the stuff that is trademarked for certain things. Every year at Christmas time and winter time, Nordic Nights and Sweater Weather are the two most popular Candle Science fragrance oils that everybody has to change the name of because they are trademarked. People who are selling candles can't use either of those names. So a lot of times you wind up with names like Dark and Stormy or Warm and Cozy in change of Sweater Weather, or Nordic Nights becomes Aurora Borealis or something to that effect. It gets changed. Love Spell's another popular one that gets changed every year at Valentine's. You have to check the trademark and make sure you're not copying a name you're not allowed to use. The first step against you, if you are infringing on a trademark, is you will get a cease and desist, and if you don't, they can sue you for any money you made against them. Now, should you trademark? There are rules with regards to trademarks, and you can't trademark common words and phrases for everyday use. But definitely, if you can, once you can afford it, definitely trademark your name. I would get a trademark for your business name, and any of your signature products, or if you have a signature catchphrase, maybe trademark those. Do it as you feel is necessary. I wouldn't overdo it and get ridiculous about it. It doesn't help anybody. But definitely want to protect your assets and the key things that make your business unique and your brand noticeable to your clients through your marketing efforts. So do it at your own discretion, but it's not a bad idea to do. So if you have any questions or want to add on additional information, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I want this to help as many people as possible. So if you know somebody who could really use this information, please send it to them. And I wish you happy crafting. Bye.